Are you being used in a relationship? A guide to spotting the subtle signs. Have you ever felt like you're giving your all in a relationship, only to realize you're merely a background character in someone else's story? It's a painful truth many of us face, but often choose to ignore, brushing it off with the excuse that this is just how things are. But here's a reality check. It shouldn't be this way. You are not a convenience, a stepping stone, or a temporary fix for someone's needs. Relationships should be built on genuine care, mutual respect, and reciprocity. If you feel like your value is not being recognized, it's time to take a closer look. In this video, we're going to uncover the subtle yet telling signs that you might be getting used in a relationship. It's not always about the big betrayals. Often, it's the small, recurring patterns that slowly chip away at your self-worth. By the end of this journey, you'll not only learn to spot these red flags, but also gain the tools to take control of your relationships and demand the respect and recognition you deserve. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more insights, and share it with someone who needs this message. Watching the video without skipping is key to understanding the full picture and making meaningful changes. One-sided effort is one of the most common indicators of imbalance in relationships. You might find yourself always being the giver, the one making plans, initiating conversations, and providing support, while the other person seems content to coast along. It's like rowing a boat alone while the other party sits back and enjoys the ride. This dynamic often leaves you feeling unappreciated and emotionally drained. As the Roman philosopher Seneca observed, we are more often frightened than hurt. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Sometimes, we ignore these imbalances out of fear. Fear of conflict, change, or even losing the relationship entirely. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, once advised, "Never value anything as profitable to your character that forces you to break your promise, lose your self-respect, or act the hypocrite." If a relationship makes you compromise your values or dignity, it's worth questioning its place in your life. Healthy relationships thrive on mutual effort. When one party consistently gives while the other takes, it leads to resentment and feelings of isolation. You're left wondering, am I truly valued here? Selective availability is another red flag. This occurs when someone is always ready to receive support but seldom available to give it. It's a one-way street where convenience outweighs genuine care. Seneca reminds us, wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. However, in relationships marked by selective availability, this kindness is rarely reciprocated. It's emotionally taxing to feel like an afterthought or an option instead of a priority. Emotional availability is just as important as physical presence. If you're always the one providing a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on but find that support absent when you need it, the imbalance becomes clear. This dynamic not only diminishes your self-worth, but also erodes trust and emotional safety, essential pillars of any healthy relationship. True connection involves mutual curiosity and investment in each other's lives, struggles, and dreams. When one party shows little interest in the other's well-being, it creates a shallow and transactional relationship. Aristotle described the highest form of friendship as one based on mutual appreciation of virtues. If someone isn't genuinely interested in your growth or happiness, it's worth questioning whether the relationship is truly meaningful. As Seneca wisely noted, relationships should not be built on utility alone, but on mutual respect and benefit. Without this depth, connections feel hollow, leaving you unfulfilled and undervalued. Emotional manipulation is a particularly harmful sign of an unhealthy relationship. It involves tactics like guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or subtle coercion to control your behavior. These actions exploit your compassion and empathy, often making you doubt your own feelings and motivations. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses. Recognizing emotional manipulation for what it is, and choosing not to let it dictate your actions, is an empowering step toward reclaiming your peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius emphasized acting in accordance with reason and integrity. Staying true to yourself in the face of manipulation is essential for maintaining emotional balance and self-respect. Boundaries are vital for healthy relationships. When someone repeatedly oversteps or ignores your limits, be it through constant interruptions, unreasonable demands, or or dismissing your preferences. It's a sign of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius believed that respecting oneself and others is fundamental to human dignity. Allowing someone to disregard your boundaries not only harms the relationship, but also compromises your self-respect. From a psychological perspective, respecting and asserting boundaries is essential for personal growth and self-preservation. Without boundaries, relationships often become toxic, leading to frustration and a loss of identity. Superficial relationships are characterized by interactions that lack emotional engagement. Even after spending considerable time together, the connection feels shallow, as though you barely know each other. Epictetus would urge us to seek relationships grounded in truth and sincerity. Shallow connections fail to align with these values, depriving us of the opportunity for personal growth and mutual enrichment. As Carl Jung observed, meaningful relationships are essential for self-realization. Without depth, a relationship becomes a missed opportunity to truly connect and grow. The ultimate measure of any relationship is how it stands the test of adversity. Genuine relationships are marked by presence and support during difficult times. When someone is absent during your struggles, it reveals a lack of commitment and care. Marcus Aurelius viewed friendship as a mutual duty rooted in respect and empathy. A person who disappears when you need them most fails to uphold these principles. Aristotle's concept of virtuous friendship highlights the importance of shared values and mutual goodwill. A friend or partner who cannot be counted on during tough times is not fulfilling their role in a meaningful relationship. The value of a relationship is not measured by the ease of shared moments, but by the presence and support felt during life's challenges. You deserve connections that are as deep and genuine as your own commitment and empathy. If today's insights resonated with you, don't stop here. Dive deeper into understanding and nurturing healthy relationships by exploring more of our content. Remember, in the grand tapestry of life, every genuine connection you weave adds strength, warmth, and color to your existence. Stay true to yourself and seek relationships that honor your worth. Like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Together, let's build connections that truly matter.